Wait. What the hell? Get up.
Hey, what up, nerds? What the heck is happening?
We just started!
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Temptic, for those 5 gifters.
Temptic, that is so kind of you. Thank you. And thank you so much, Dagger, for that big fart.
Thank you, Dagger.
It's good to see you guys, David. Welcome.
Hello.
Nice. Hope you had a good week.
Nice.
It's good to see you.
How's everyone doing? Temptic, that is insane. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wowzers.
Amazing. How's everyone doing? I'm not gonna lie. I went out last night and I am absolutely destroyed. Not feeling so good, but I'm ready. I'm gonna push through it.
I'm alright. I'm having a good time. I'm enjoying the chaos.
What you said? I said I went out last night. And I, don't feel so good today, if you know what I mean.
But it's time for some game dev.
Yes.
Some game dev?
Some game dev.
Farts and I can't help sorry. I can't remember my own joke. Thank you so much for that, Redeem Tempting.
Hangover, unfortunately. Yeah. It's okay. Just gonna push through it.
Maka's gonna assume her position.
Oh, he goes in search of the treats.
You stay in your seat, cuckoo. Please.
Drunk nerd, unheard of.
Never before seen. And we start off strong with that cuckoo treat.
Thank you, David.
Wait a minute.
So what's everyone up to in this fine Saturday?
And the hydration.
I appreciate it. I do need it.
Wait.
What the heck? Thank you so much, Foul G. Holy.
Hello there.
5 gifties.
Welcome to the Saturday stream, Valji. It's good to see you, and thank you so much for that very generous entrance. Welcome.
That's insane. Thank you. Holy.
Holy indeed. Let's cut to the cuckoo.
Happy Saturday, Foul G. Thank you.
How have you been?
Mr. Magoo, hello.
Hello, welcome guys. Look at that.
After playing the old game, that animation feels weird in a good way. Yeah, it's really different. It really is. Since you asked what we're up to, I wonder if you can guess what I'm doing. There's no way there's anything left to clean. It's impossible. I don't believe it.
Mize, have you thought about cleaning the baseboards?
There it is.
What about the tops of your cupboards? You know, like, or like the top of the fridge. When's the last time you cleaned the top of the fridge?
What the heck?
Holy!
Jiheim Pascal, thank you for the 100 bits as your first message. That's
Thank you so much for that fartastic introduction.
yeah, that's quite insane.
Thank you so much.
Happy Saturday.
It's good to see you guys. These I cannot do as the cupboards and fridges are all the way up. Oh,
Smart.
see, that's how it should be.
Anti-dust.
Cause like I bet we got all sorts of dust up there. I can't reach up there. I have no business.
Yeah, we're
knowing-
gonna leave that to the next tenants.
Yeah. I have no business knowing what's up there. Walking animation, that's right. He runs.
Yes. He do.
runs.
He do.
He will have more directions, but for now, this is good enough.
Yeah.
He runs. He's no longer slipping and sliding. Cannot say the same for our Zoms and our Peepos,
But we're getting there.
but we are slowly but surely, kind of, sort of, maybe getting there.
It's a lot of work.
Listen, I exploded Olive, human Olive. However,
Get wrecked, Olive.
because this is gonna be a modular system, I don't know if we want to do things twice or exactly. No. Or if I want to go and make like a sheet in my PC where it's like a bunch of different heads, a bunch of different hairs, you know, because we wanted it to be modular, or if we're gonna have one sheet per like
Per nerd.
person,
Yeah.
per person design.
Hmm.
Same with the zombies.
Yeah, I'm not sure because if we do full randomness, there's gonna be some people that look super silly.
There's gonna be some like the randomized sims. They're gonna look absolutely cray cray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a mix where, or like I like the individual sheets for each nerd.
Yeah.
The important part is that each slice is exactly on the same spot.
Yeah. I think I need to reorganize this because it's a bit messy.
Mm.
At the moment. But yeah.
Right, Panda?
Panda, hello. Panda Agent C. Agent Panda W. We got code names. Man.
But yeah, maybe some of the Peepos have like a grayscale shirt, and we just pre-select X amount of colors that we like and just randomize there.
I like that. Do that.
That way, it's a little bit of randomness, but we won't ever have like insanely silly looking
Sure.
people.
Yeah, because I wasn't entirely sure how we wanted to approach this yet.
Yeah.
If there's a river or a lake, I demand an otter. I can work with that.
That's a good shout. There's definitely a lake.
Yeah, there's definitely a lake.
We can make a little otter that peeks out every once in a while.
Yeah. For sure, we have at least C, F, K, H, N, W, and no. That's a lot of agents.
I got a new emote. They have new emotes.
Thank you guys so much for all the biddies and all those and all those gifties.
Respectfully, no is so good. What the heck? Oh, I want that one.
That is great.
I need that one.
I love it.
Thank you so much for those gifties and those bits, guys. Really appreciate it.
Didn't mean to write that down. Oops. Ay. Things and stuff. Progress.
Yes. I'm gonna try your grass.
Yeah. Oh, some people haven't seen the fountain, maybe, perhaps.
Oh yeah, the fountain.
I
That's
just
true.
like showing it off because it's like cool and I like it. I'm proud of it.
Yeah. Celine modeled
That's
a little fountain, and then we tried out a water shader, and then it has the Cupid dock as its centerpiece.
It will eventually shoot water.
Yeah.
And the fountain will eventually be textured, but
Yes.
It just needed a proof of concept.
Also played around with like an outline shader just to see what it would look like, but you can see the shape a bit better with it.
No. But yeah,
Okay.
this is kind of where we're at right now. And then yeah, I'm not sure what you plan to work on today. If you wanted to try that new grass tile,
Yeah.
to see if that works. Panda, thank you so much for your fart. Gracias. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll do the grass, and then
De nada.
I'm gonna add some temporary animations to the humans and the zombies when they turn,
Yeah.
when they get cured or when they get turned into zombies, because that actually has gameplay implications. And then we're probably gonna do just a bunch of upgrades, try and like explore the upgrades, at least get the simple ones out the way.
So many upgrades. Do we want to brainstorm them, or are you just gonna just churn them out?
I'm probably gonna do a ton of like simple ones first, like cure ones and player speed, and well, I've already done some of it with cooldowns and stuff like that. But then when we get to the interesting ones, we can brainstorm.
Okay.
God, my throat destroyed as well. Ugh.
Get Sorry. It's a song.
Am I importing tile 1, 2, 3, or is 3 the new one? Like
3 is the new one. It's like version 3.
E3 grass.
Yeah.
Wow.
Kalzar, good afternoon, everybody.
Hello.
Hello. It's good to see you.
Happy Saturday. Okay. So, how do? Oh,
Wow.
interesting.
It should be number 1, a bigger tile, and number 2, the grass is bigger as well.
Grass is greener on the other side.
They also kind of look like dinosaur tracks a little bit.
They do.
I'm not mad at that though. It's all just to see. It's a test, you know. It might still look bad, but it's a very happy Saturday. I'm sat here with a pack of Haribo. Ooh,
Oh, nice.
that kind of made me want some Haribo, you know. Nice little gummies. Okay, you know what? I'll figure that sheet out later. I will do zombie feet instead.
I'm missing 2 leaves. Like 1 here to make the full track.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I'll leave these ones here for now. Grass, 5 leaves. Oh, we're talking about a different kind of grass.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. Scene export as mesh lib. Oh.
Wait, what is that? I heard that one. It wouldn't download the wrong.
Parameter mesh is null. I don't know what that means, but thank you.
Thank you. It's a thing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Grass. Ew.
Oh.
Oh.
I forget. How does this work?
He deleted one little grass.
I don't remember. Delete. There we go.
There's no floor. Do you need to change the size of your grid? Or is the tile automatically bigger? Oh, it is bigger.
The tile is bigger, but the grid is wrong. Cell is 4 by 4. And oh,
the height.
you don't want it in that direction, right?
No. I mean,
How do I rotate?
you on the direction.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
What have I done?
Oh no!
Crap.
What's wrong? Is it floaty? Is it too tall?
What?
What is happening?
I don't know. It's like raised.
Is it because you gave it a height of 2 meters? On your grid, or does that not happen? North Pole Light, hello, how's it going?
Hello.
We're trying to put some grass tiles down.
I'll just cheat for now.
No!
Yes.
No. Now
That's
it's all.
two.
Now it's just floating like.
How very strange.
That's still wrong. Is that better? Like, as in, like, if I then make different tiles with some with just one bit of grass and some with, you know, more variation.
Uh-huh.
But do we think that that works? It's certainly at least visible where the last time it wasn't visible.
Yeah.
Do we think it's too big?
It might be too visible now. Might have swung too far. Swang. Yeah. I think shape-wise and size is fine.
Okay.
But a problem that I'm seeing is that you can see the seams. Like, you can see the seams between the tiles, which is not what you want. Like, it's very faint, but you can see a line going across here.
Mm-hmm. And do we know why that is?
We don't know why that is.
I'll be lurking, finishing the most hateful assignment I've ever had to make. Oh goodness, yeah. Good luck with that, North Pole Light. I hope.
Hateful.
I
Very
hope you
interesting
get
word.
through that. Doesn't sound like a lot of fun, but yeah, if you do it now, then it'll be done, right?
You're gonna get some more emotes, Temtic? You got them lined up. I think North Pole Light studies as much as I clean. Yeah, this whole like seams situation. I don't know. I don't know. Like shadows, disable receive shadows. That doesn't do anything.
Carino, hello. Good to see you.
Hello.
10-6 says, yeah, I have room for 7 if I remove a few old that never get used. Fair enough. Oh, that's cool.
Maybe nerds in chat would have an opinion on this one. We're basically trying to understand how we want to do the ground.
Wowzers.
You're full of opinions. Yep.
My partner's game is looking fire. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we're trying to figure out the ground texture.
Thank you for that fart.
And we're not entirely sure how we want to do it. Like right now we're trying individual tiles. So we would just have tiles and then like place them, and then we'd have a few of them, I suppose. Why does it do that? Damn it. How did I rotate it?
With a key.
Z, X, Y. What? What a mess.
And who knows what you did to the height there?
Yeah, it's all sorts of weird. Why is it different now? I broke it.
You probably want to start that over.
But yeah, we also talked about, did we want like a single texture that's just repeating on a plane, but like before we've had issues with lighting. Yeah, we're not 100% sure how we want to do that.
I'm more of the mind that we want to use the 3D tiles, but that is just a uninformed opinion based on the fact that I know we're gonna have like a little lakes and stuff, and maybe some sort of verticality, but that's it. That's my only
Why would this be different now?
Mark, are you showing your butt to everyone?
It just broke the height. I have no idea how. Yeah.
Butt cuckoo. Accidentally activated or deactivated snapping, maybe, suggest mice.
Yeah, it's because I'm moving the camera with WASD, but that's also the keybinds for the rotation and stuff, and yeah, the grid snapping and whatnot. So I think I'm messing everything up by moving it. This should be correct, but it's not.
I mean, the height of the tile is wrong in your settings there, but I don't know if that might. The height of the tile is 0.25. If that makes any difference.
Yeah, I can change that. just feels so finicky doing it like this. Not because they're tiles, just this the way that I'm using to set it up just doesn't feel right.
I think that probably just comes from my like not having done it before, right? I feel like maybe with some more research and stuff.
Drink, drink, drink.
Oh my God. Changes it every time.
Thank you for the hydration.
Here's Panda. Yeah, it's a different height. What? How did I?
You clicked
How
something.
did I do that?
You clicked something and then it went down. I saw it. I saw the moment it went down.
But it shouldn't, like, it's a grid. I can move up and down in the levels. Sure.
I think that's what you're doing. You're moving up and down in the levels.
Yeah, but look. I put this one down and it's too low, and then I go one up and it's too high. So I don't get it.
Why do you want to drink my water? You have your own water fountain over there. Go back. She's obsessed with trying to drink water out of my glass. Your water is the best water. I don't know what's gone into her.
The heck happened here? Ayah. Ayah. Sussy. It's sussy. Okay. Bro. Oh my God, it's so annoying. I'm so lost.
I think you.
Oh my God, I did it
You
again.
can probably forget about this for now if it's giving you a headache.
Up. Maybe we can Google it. Godot for 3D grid map seams. Fixing grid map seams in a top-down 2.5D perspective. No, that doesn't look right. Visible seams using grid map. Yeah, in the editor you don't see it, and then you see it. I've rotated my grid map by about 5 degrees and changed near of the camera to 0.1, and it looks better. I mean, that doesn't sound great.
I just don't think that gives you the root of the issue.
Yeah, it's like hacking it, right? 3001 or 0.1. I still see it, so it doesn't work. What they say about the camera? Near. What is that? Near. Distance to the near culling boundary. What? Ooh. I don't know. I'll come back to it. Aesthetically, like, I think it could work. The tool itself is a little annoying to use and have to fix the seams, but other than that, you know, it is usable. It's what it looks like is that tiles are casting a shadow on the tile that's next to them.
As in, like, that's what the seams are doing?
Yeah, I think that's what the seams are, is a shadow in between the tiles. Even though that they're supposedly... There's no gap. Like, the lighting engine still makes it happen. I'm not sure.
Justin, hello.
Hey, Justin. How's it going? Did you change this to a 3D world using 2D sprites? I remember the Steam page looking all 2D. Yes. Yeah, we decided to revamp the visuals and try 2.5D. Yep.
This is true. Goob, good to see you. Hello.
Hey, Goob.
How are ya?
Looking so clean. Thank you.
Thank you. I mean, I feel like at this point, I kind of feel like we're a little stuck.
Yeah.
Like you were progressing, but I'm not seeing progress, if that makes sense. So that's why I was so keen to try to get the map design going, because I feel like that's gonna give us a real sense of visual progress.
Right.
I'm not sure if we're quite ready.
Yeah. There's like a couple little gameplay things that I want to change, but after that, I think, yeah, we could maybe even create a level block out.
Yeah, like just like
gray boxing.
Just plan it out, exactly.
Yeah.
And I did put a little foliage sheet with like those bushes and some rocks and stuff. It's not a lot of things, but like there's something to start adding some grass.
Yeah.
Trickster Bite, thank you so much for that fart. Thank you.
Nerd by Daylight. Hello.
I see.
you.
We got a name change going. Yeah, it's good to see ya. Good XP says you can put floor into a separate layer and change the light sources to not have an effect on that layer.
But that would
I don't know if you want that.
wouldn't that prevent the floor from getting lit up at all? Like, would the shadows and stuff still be cast on it from the trees and whatnot?
Then we got Justin saying, I think that's a great decision. It looked great before, but I think 2.5D in this style is trendy and will get more attention. I think so as well.
Yeah, that's the hope.
I just released my own roguelike survivor game. Now I'm starting on what I think will be my third game. Oh, that's super exciting.
Congrats again on the release.
Yeah.
I know that feeling of progress. Oh, even before that, Goob says they're starting their new game.
Oh, yay!
Nice.
Let's go, Goob.
What you got? What you working on?
You feeling inspired?
I know that feeling of progress. It's brutal when you get to that point. Time to start building UI to make it feel like fast progress. Not the UI.
That's one way to do it. But you're like...
It should work. Casting shadow is a separate property. You need to look it up though. Yeah, I'll do that for sure. Thank you. Yeah, if I could somehow basically make the tiles not cast shadows, like they're still affected by light, but they themselves don't cast shadows, that would probably fix things. So I can try to do that. Something simple, keeping within the corporate world, of course, the Goob classic. A game about overuse of AI, calling it Vibe Clicker. Okay.
Okay.
Nice. So I'm assuming this is a clicker game.
Good stuff.
I really want to make a clicker game.
Yeah. We might take at some point a short break and do a little...
Yeah, a little small side project.
A little quick clicker game.
Side project.
Side project.
Okay. I need to fix this. Let me see if I can
Fix this.
illustrate it. I'm gonna get a bunch of humans.
My next game is top secret, says Justin. I'm thinking about game dev pretty differently now.
Oh.
Alright, okay. New
Top
strat?
secret.
You're gonna keep that under wraps until you're ready to, like, reveal it to the public.
Okay, so this is a problem. When someone gets infected, it's like instant. And that's very, very harsh. So we need to stop that.
Stop it.
And the way we do that is basically adding an animation to the zombs. Like when they turn into zombs, they shouldn't immediately seek out something else to attack.
So something happened then? You were saying all that stuff.
Oh.
Over here. Is that like the root of why you're now gonna keep your projects a secret?
Oh yeah, I haven't heard about this. Yeah, clicker game. My double chocolate chip muffin clicker game did so good back in the day. Nice.
Ooh, I want a double chocolate chip muffin.
Yeah. Yeah, I also want to make some sort of like clicker / incremental type thing that I've had in my head for a long time. Okay, so I guess we should start with the human here. On hurt, they spawn a zombie. We could add a turned Can I do this? Single parameters can have a default value. Edge.
Well, Justin, I'm really glad to hear that you are able to now like move on from whatever happened. Please don't think you need to share. I assume the experience is
of
bad
course.
enough. So I'm just glad to hear that you've got a new plan and you're moving past it. So that's good. And yeah, Goop's saying, I feel like clicker games can be so easy to make and it gives you a chance to build onto it slowly.
Yeah.
Cool clicker games, too many different things. Yeah, definitely. And I feel like that could also be an opportunity to just draw a bunch of cool stuff.
Yeah.
But also, I feel like with clicker games, the UI is pretty important, right? Can be.
The UI is important, yeah, but it's also it's
like,
not necessarily complex, you know.
No, but I feel like we could use a little bit of practice in like trying to love UI a little bit more than we do currently.
Sure.
Because I feel like right now we fear UI.
Yeah, I don't like UI at all.
We're scared of UI.
Yeah.
So I feel like maybe if we then do a little project to try to become friends with UI, not fear it. Have you seen Revolution Idol? It's one I've seen popping off lately.
Revolution Idol.
I've not seen that.
Have not played that one, no. The last one I played was Node Buster, and that was really fun. Really enjoyed it, like beginning to end. Just played through it a couple hours. It was very cool.
Jacob, howdy nerds, how goes it? It's going
Hello.
very well.
Saturday.
Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in.
On zombie, here we're going to receive turned. So if this is true, it was turned from a human and we want to do a little something something. So here, instance.
Oh no.
I suppose we're just adding a variable.
I switched to just playing the genre of the game I'm working in for the most part. Hey, I mean, that's one way to like kind of get you inspired, right? Because like by playing those kinds of games, you can kind of almost be like, oh, wouldn't it be great if like this aspect of the game could work for my game, but like with a little bit of a twist, or I think like it could be very inspiring.
Cheers, potato.
Potato, thank you for that hydration. Thank you. Helps me to understand player expectation in the genre. Yeah, I think maybe we should definitely go back and play some more games in the space again. Was that a fart? Potato, thank you so much for that fart.
So on ready, if zombie is turned, we gotta do stuff and things as well.
I
And
like
things.
big farts and I can't out loud.
Oh my
sorry. Thank you so much for that, Redeem. I feel like now that's over a year old. No, it's not, because it looked sunny in that. So it was probably summer.
Soon. Oh.
Jacob, thank you for your fart. Gracias. The sun didn't exist a year ago, Drew. Not in the UK, it didn't. David, thank you so much for your fart. Gracias. I'm just cleaning up the zombies. And then maybe I'll start conceptualizing the manner. Wow. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, we're just gonna make them do a little hoppity hop. Okay, maybe a bit more of a hoppity hop.
Oh, like for now? Oh, they're not just like sliding.
No, it's
Oh,
for
is
when
this
they
for something
turn.
else?
For when they go from humans to nerds. I mean, zombies.
Oh my god, what if I made like a whole transformation animation?
Mm-hmm.
Whole magical girl transformation. Exactly. Think of the to-do.
Cannot find member. Oh yeah. Okay, so here, if earned,
Okay.
I'm in zombie. I'm not in zombie body. Okay. Damn it.
Potato says, we just finished a bowling match with my girlfriend. I'm not saying she beat me like a final boss in Mario, but I got 54 points. And she got like 156 or whatever. I don't know if I should curl up in the corner or something else. Well, you know what's funny? When we went on holiday, we did a little bit of bowling, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
And you were pretty consistent. You know, you got some strikes, you got a lot of good shots.
Uh-huh.
Whereas I was all or nothing in my true chaotic nature. I was either gutter or strike, wasn't I?
Yeah, pretty much.
It was
pretty much.
gutter or strike.
Everything or nothing.
No in between. And I think I also got around 50 something points in the end, which was and I just love how just chaotic that is. Gutter or strike is me too. Guys, let's go Goof. It's like you never know. I never figured out what it was. Less Mario boss and more Dark Souls. 2 of my fingers look purple. Oh no. Oh, I think one time I broke my thumbnail. Ugh, it was really bad and it hurt. Yeah, how did you rephrase that? Oh.
Okay, so when that happens, we need to zombie body, turn animation. We need to deactivate movement. We need to deactivate attacking.
You know?
Maybe I do burning. This becomes turning.
Swinging around heavyweights could easily kill someone if they came into contact with someone's head. That's one way to say it.
What's everyone been playing recently? What's your game of choice right now?
I've been just going through these Archon quests like a boss. I'm so close to the end.
I don't think the nerds are gonna know what that means.
From Genshin.
AC Valhalla. Nice. I recently watched Alexander, the like docu-series on Alexander the Great. Yeah, Netflix. And then I got an itch to play AC Odyssey, but I haven't done it yet.
Ooh, RimWorld.
RimWorld, nice.
Nice.
Man and Conquer.
A bunch of horror games. That's fun. That's cool.
Real Life Papers, Please, aka preparing for a trip to Italy next week.
Nice. Yeah, you definitely want to have all your things in order, huh?
Yeah, good luck with the trip.
What's going on here?
What if I do like await, and then on here I make sure to return animation player dot animation finished. Kind of a cute API there, probably. What am I returning? A signal? Cool. So now here it just awaits, and then when it ends, it goes turning equals false. Yeah.
We'll try. Just managed to get the airport transfer sorted. Reassuringly expensive. Oh goodness.
Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Genshin. But a new Path of Exile 2 update just dropped, so
oh, it's that.
wanting
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go back in there.
Yeah. With that insane, all those insane systems and stuff, right?
Yeah.
That one. That's the game.
The Giga skill tree.
Yeah. I mean, I might continue building our theme park with the new front, like Western update.
And the restaurant.
Oh yeah,
update
the
is also
restaurant
about
as
to
well.
come,
Yeah.
Planet Coaster 2, very fun.
Started playing Split Fiction with the wife last week and super fun. We need to play that.
Nice.
I feel like we do need. I feel like it's like you gotta be in the mood for it though, right? But
yeah,
I definitely do want to play that.
I mean, I'd be happy to wait for a sale. I'm sure it won't take that long.
Yeah,
I mean, we only have to buy it once, which is cool.
that's true.
Even if we play on our own screens,
Yeah.
on our own PCs. You just need one copy,
Yeah.
which is very cool.
Nice. I'm not in any rush to play it, but I definitely want to play it.
Yeah. Yeah, the biggest risk is spoilers, I suppose.
Yeah. Potato says, I'm making a horror game with Unreal Engine 5. I've recorded my scream a few days ago. Today it was the recently played playlist. When I was listening to music and it literally scared the soul out of me. Oh no. Yeah, because I bet you were not expecting that, huh? Yikes. Oh man. That's good.
Check and attack. Check.
I beat Split Fiction with the artist I work with, Bjorn, and we had tons of fun with it. Cool. Yeah, I've seen a couple clips online. I try not to look at too many because yeah, spoilers, but it looks like a good time. Sir Puffin, thank you for that fart. And yes, we did play It Takes Two a couple of years ago. It was really fun.
Yeah.
I had despite me failing every jump challenge, it was still fun.
Yeah, it's just a really cool concept.
Yeah.
Love it.
Malcolm says I found quotes for about 150 both ways from the airport to Rome, which was not great. We were said it was 121 way. Oof. Managed to convince the partner to a shuttle bus, which was 2012. Well, that's a lot of money that you can now either choose to spend in Italy rather than in just transportation.
Rather spend that on like good food, right?
Yeah, exactly. I've owned It Takes Two since its release. I think it's really cute.
Yeah.
You should I'm sure if you enjoyed Split Fiction, you'll probably enjoy It Takes Two as well.
I am a sucker for games that put you in like a miniaturized
In a world
form.
Yeah, I really like
Like
that
you're in the
too.
real world, but you're the size of an ant. Like that's
I think that's why I also
really cool.
enjoyed that garden game.
Yeah.
This is a science game.
No.
Grounded.
Grounded. Yeah.
Science.
Grounded. Yeah. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Exactly. That exact vibe. To me, whenever a game does that, I want to give it a go because I just love that notion.
Ooh, love me some miniatures.
Probably because of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I must have watched that 3 billion times when I was a kid. Played Grounded. It was pretty fun even solo. Yeah, it's such a good game. I mean, those spiders like give me nightmares.
Oh,
but
I remember they were so creepy. Yeah.
he's saying "In a World" reminds me of the deep voice. In a world.
In a world.
In a world where everyone's teeny tiny.
Teeny tiny.
Um,
Tiny. Grounded was legit. I was so surprised at how polished it was. So cool, and the building was so fun. I feel like I just love building bases. I just love it. It was so good. Thank you for that fart, Tent. I appreciate it. Gracias.
yeah, and they did a bunch of updates on it as well, which really added to it. We haven't played it in a long time, but
No, I haven't.
it was very fun.
It left a long-term memory.
Yeah,
in me,
yeah.
You know, a long-lasting impression of
Yeah.
the game.
It's very memorable, for
Exactly.
sure.
That's
for sure.
the word I was looking for.
replayability of doing World Plus and unlocking tons of gear. Yeah. Yeah, and just creating a world that's exciting to explore. There's a lot of open world games that don't manage to capture that. Like you could just, you're excited to go over that next hill because you know there's going to be something new that you haven't seen before in the game. I think that's pretty important.
I'm gonna go grab some food, but I'll leave a lurk. Have a great stream. Have a great rest of your day, Justin. Thank you so much for stopping by today.
Yeah, thanks, Justin. So I can't do this. I cannot do it.
He cannot. Louise, what's up? Happy Saturday.
Right now, I have a hitbox and hurtbox system where when the hurtbox detects a hitbox, it tells the hitbox that it was hit, and then the hitbox decides what to do with that. But that's not how it should work. The hurtbox should determine what it's doing, right? As in, if a zombie detects the player, the zombie should be determining how much damage it's doing to the player. Instead of the player going, oh, I was hit by a zombie, let me figure out what happens now. Like, that doesn't really make sense. So I kind of did it the wrong way around. Hey, Louise.
Justin is leaving.
It's schmovin'. It's schmovin' along.
Moving.
We were doing some testing with the grass.
Sure were.
Trying to understand how we want to handle the ground and how we're gonna texture that and stuff. And now I am. Well, I guess I'm refactoring the little hitbox thing I've done.
We're already refactoring?
Yes.
Oh my.
Maybe. I guess we don't need to. If I just did this. Nope. We want the recheck. Okay, let's make a signal. Call it hitbox detected, and we pass in the hitbox, and then all this does is call emit.
I have a silly song stuck in my head.
What's that?
Have you heard the TikTok of the that Stranger Things song, but with the avocados?
Stranger Things, the road, the going up that road.
Yeah.
With the avocados,
with
no.
The avocados.
No.
Well, it goes, if only could make a deal with God, 2 avocados for $10. He said, that's not very good. I said, yeah, but you're God.
Internet.
I'm sorry. That's what's been in my head all day.
am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Let me write this side of it. See if it makes more sense. So we have our hurt box.
Doobie doo.
So we can say hurt box component, hitbox detected, connect on hitbox detected. We can say if you're in the turning state, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
If you're not, you want the hitbox and you can go hitbox. Let's do a little helper function. Get owner. No, we just do owner. What am I talking about? Hitbox.owner. If hitbox.owner is player, let's just go var target equals hitbox.owner. If target is player, do a thing. If target is human, do another thing.
Okay. I think I have successfully separated most of the bits here.
And here we have this on hurt. We don't want that. We want to change that into a hurt function. That can go away. By doesn't matter. We go amount. Okay. And then here we just do target dot hurt 1. Does that work? Yes. Sweet. And then for humans, same thing. We go hurt. Doesn't matter. Goodbye. Oh, it's not even hurt. Is turn.
Persisting urge to say something random.
So if target is human, target dot turn. And then over here, we don't need that anymore, which means we don't need that anymore. And here we don't need that anymore. So if we have a human, where's our human? There we go. We turn them. Working. Turn, 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 turn. Cool.
Woo! Whoa! Guess what, froze butt?
Hey, Runty.
I guess we're frozen today. We be frozen. Hello there.
Hello. Ooh, that zombie is looking snazzy.
They don't have eyes.
It looks like they have makeup.
Makeup. I'm just exploding the zom.
I need this animation to be longer. What if I do like 1.5 segundos? And then
Oh my goodness. Wait.
can I self-modulate? Can. Beautiful.
Where's the nose?
Can do that.
This doesn't make any sense. Oh, that explains a lot. Part of the eyes. Okay. Trying to put a hat on Bernardo, but I don't have enough points. Oh no! I mean, if I do it, it's cheating, isn't it?
It wasn't me. I didn't break it, I promise.
What did you break? Oh,
There it is.
there you go. Oh my god, why are they so scary? Why are they even scary?
I don't know.
Why are they demonic?
They shouldn't be demonic.
They're
Oh no,
demon-
yeah, I made them demonic.
They're demongas. Demongazoms.
Okay. Woman. And then let's see. Turn. This is fine for now, I suppose. I suppose.
He supposes.
So what this means is if we spawn a bunch of humans, then we bunch them up and we turn them now they like take a few seconds to turn back because they can't immediately turn everyone at the same time. Yeah.
They're gonna get ya.
So another problem that we can see here is that the humans don't even get a chance to leave the horde.
Before they turn back.
Their invulnerability runs out before
Yeah.
they're out. So we're gonna need to give them a little speed boost when they get turned.
Yeah, I was just gonna say you want them to run out of there a bit quicker, don't you?
Yeah. This is something that we did for the prototype.
Yeah. I think for
Um,
the most part that works pretty well, right?
yeah.
We spawn a bunch of humans. That's
It took me a second to get it. I'm gonna duplicate it. Let's make a human body.
Count Crabs, thank you so much for that fart. And welcome to Saturday stream.
Hello. Do that. And I'm just gonna delete that because I'm scared. So sprite 3D, sub viewport at 300 by 300, and then the body. Okay, so sprite 3D, instantiate, or no, add a sub viewport, set the size to 300 by 300, then instantiate human body, then sprite 3D texture becomes a viewport texture from this. And we need transparent background. Cool. Cool. Okay, so let's make it so that we can see when they're invulnerable first.
Invulnerable.
Exactly. So for the player, we used flicker animation player that sets the modulate on the sprite container. Okay, fine.
Mm-hmm.
We have start blinking, stop blinking. So I guess we're gonna do the same. Copy. I mean, really, I should maybe make a base class that has a lot of these things. Wouldn't that be smart? Imagine being smart.
Imagine all the people.
So we're gonna need an animation player.
The zombie has been exploded.
Nice.
I guess.
Is there a particular reason why you opted to put the coloring around the eyes on the head instead of the eyes?
Because the eyes sit on top of the hair.
Ah, that makes sense.
And I thought that I tried it both, and I thought it looked weird when it wasn't on top.
That makes a lot of sense.
If it doesn't work, like if it starts to add complexity to how you're building them at one point, I'm happy to remove it. Yes, Maka. Did you have something to interject there?
Well, because like I'm trying to sleep.
She literally just raised her head, meowed, and then went back, like put her head back down and closed her eyes. Like,
like who cares?
Like, can you keep it down, please? Like, can we try to nap? But no, yeah. If it starts to be annoying, we can remove purple from the faces. a big loss.
Purple.
Purple.
The purple.
The purple. But yeah, now I'm not gonna export it just yet because you're not gonna be working on this today. But yeah, what I can do is try to start doodling some concepts for the house, the main safe zone.
Oh, damn.
What do you think?
Yes.
Some get the vibes going?
Okay. We got blink and no blink. Oops. Import. Okay. And then over here we have some sort of invulnerability thing. Yep. So we get the body component. Then we go body, start blink. And when the invulnerability ends, we go stop blink.
Stop it.
So now when we turn them, we should see how long they're invulnerable for. Cool. Love it.
Having a hard time waking up today. At least it's Saturday. Sometimes, some weekends, it's so hard for me to get up because, like, you know, when you wake up and like the pillow's like the most comfy pillow in the world. You know, I'm just like,
Yeah.
oh, I just want to stay. I'm so...
I mean, today in particular,
Yeah.
I cannot relate to that experience. I was just suffering,
You were
but
just suffering this morning.
generally speaking, I can relate. I can also relate to buying a spray mop. Mize,
Oh, we
I
have
agree.
a spray mop.
That is fun.
Yeah.
Feel like you made it in life, you know? It's like buying a really nice Hoover or vacuum cleaner.
I was very excited when we got the.
He's like, you know, I'm at a point in my life where I'm willing to spend hundreds on a nice vacuum cleaner.
Yeah.
Worth it.
Never buy another vacuum cleaner again.
It's when you realize you're all grown up.
Love my Dyson.
Yes.
Yeah.
You get all the different attachments, which when you were young, you were pretty sure that those attachments did nothing at all. They had no purpose. But now you're like, ooh, more attachments.
Attachments. Yeah. The one you hang to the wall. I think like we could hang it to the wall, but it would require like attaching it to the wall. Which
Yeah,
we
maybe commando strips could work, but
I'd rather not risk it.
we have a good spot for it.
Yeah.
30 plus life goals. Yep.
We even got a knife sharpener now. Got
Yeah.
all the things. All the adult things. I think, you know what, the next home gadget I need is like kind of like what we used in the cinema to like sweep up popcorn. It's like a little, like you press like at the top and it would like Pac-Man the stuff away as well. Because sometimes like you could hoover, but sometimes it's easier to just when you spill your popcorn.
Which for the Cellini is a common occurrence.
Actually, yeah. It really
Actually,
is.
yeah.
Yeah, it is. But I feel like for like sweeping up the makuku litter everywhere.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it would be helpful for that.
Yeah. The massive chunks don't really feel comfortable hoovering those.
No. Dustpan. There you go.
Dustpan.
It took like 3 minutes for the word to make its way into my brain.
I got my mom to buy one too. She's like, I don't believe it's that dirty here. The vacuum cleaner must be summoning dust and dirt from another dimension.
No, and you know what else? Like an air dehumidifier or whichever one you're supposed to have, Apparently that helps with the amount of dust.
Right.
As well.
Hmm.
Like
I think RAC might do that.
They recommend that for if you have pets.
I think RAC has a mode. Mini Hoover kind of thingy. Well, our Hoover, you can like
it's handheld.
fully detach the long bit, so it kind of acts as both a mini one and a normal one.
Which is probably the most convenient thing about
Yeah, it's really, really convenient. What a crazy
tangent.
conversation to be having.
What a tangent.
We really are 30. My God.
Yeah.
Wrecked.
Feel it in my bones. Very bones. Life goals. Now, see, I also know I just turned 30 because now I'm starting to eye up those pressure cookers that we see people
Pressure cookers.
after watching so much MasterChef. I'm like, pressure cooker. You know? Yeah, they just make all sorts of stuff in there. Amazing, get one. I was thinking a crock pot. Aren't they like the same thing? I thought they were the same thing. Just different names for it. Thank you for that hydration, Panda. Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Oh, just you wait. I bought a new clothes drying rack and it's amazing. The quality even has a small holder on the side for socks. I have a crappy clothes horse from like uni. Like one of those like 5-pound that you get at like the big Tesco or something. So I cannot imagine how luxurious it must feel to have a nice fancy one that dries your clothes for you. Pegasus, that sounds like peak adulthood right there.
Oh,
Pressure cooker uses pressure. Crockpot is just a slow cooker. There you go. There we go. See, this is why research is necessary.
Yeah.
Because I was under the impression that it was very similar. Little, you know?
I mean, having said that, we bought an air fryer. Granted, it's a pretty crappy one.
It's just too small.
But we barely use it.
I think we'd use it if we could actually fit 2 persons' portions in there. And
We could buy another crappy one and just put them side by side.
just have 2 of them running. Like, you can only make like 6 chicken nuggets in there, you know? You can't really... like... But now the pressure cooker, yeah, you can make rice, yeah, like you said, rice meat stews. It's like you can just like quickly make like really good stuff. And then I think the slow cooker, the crock pot, is the one where like you can chop stuff up in the morning and then by dinner it's like done. So like you don't, you almost like, it feels like you didn't have to cook dinner because you cooked it like 8 hours ago.
Love my pressure cooker. Use it for rice, meat, stews, etc. Yeah, nice.
I like my funky gadgets.
Do. Okay.
Doop, doop, doop.
So I want to make it that while a nerd is invulnerable, they're faster. How doth one do that? We have speed, adjusted speed. We can do if invulnerable, adjusted speed equals adjusted speed times the thing. Get stat. Okay.
What's the vibe of it?
Didn't look like it worked.
Hi, Cuckoo. Where are you going? You know you cannot sit here. This is a no sitting zone. No, Cuckoo, don't. No, this is a no sit zone. You know this. This is a drawing zone. Unless you grab a little pencil with your little paws. Cannot sit here. No, got her little pouch. Go back. Go back to your. Go back to your. Go. Just go back to your. You have so much room to sit over there. There you go. Good, Coco. See? So much room. You can lay down. You can roll over. There you go. Maka wants her mommy. I think she just wants her dinner. She's just reminding me like it's 4:30. It's about time for dinner. Oh.
Okay, this is definitely not working. Why?
Phuket. But see, she has so much room to sit. Like, that whole little platform is attached to the desk just for her to sit. Oh. No, don't annoy her. I just got her to sit there. She will fight. false alarm.
She thought about it, but the leg went back down. Oh.
No, she's just using it for leverage.
Oh.
She just lifts her leg for leverage. That's all. I've seen her do that a lot. Like she'll lift her leg and then she'll move her body. Like, just yes, I'm talking about you.
Print aló code, do the thing, por favor. Oh, I'm getting aló.
I was
Why is this not working?
thinking things and stuff. So I think we agreed that the manor, we were very much gonna, it was gonna be mostly in the textures, the vibes, but still trying to think if it should be like, is it like what the architecture is, what the vibes are. Is it like haunted house? Is it like more modern?
I don't think it's haunted.
It's not. It's definitely not a haunted.
But it's like kind of gothic-y. Gothic-y.
Kinda, sorta.
Like gothic mansion. Chips and salsa. Why is this not working? The existential game dev question. I know. I have no idea what's happening. Constantly. Yeah, I feel like it would be not a castle.
Wait.
Thank you.
Holy!
Thank you for the 10 subs. My goodness. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that. That's so heckin' kind.
That's crazy.
You. Chips and salsa says holy. Indeed.
Poolbox got a sub. North Pole Light.
I'm trying to do a yay there.
Thank you, Dagger.
Woohoo!
My goodness.
Dagger, thank you so much for that big fart as well. Thank you.
Whoever that was, thank you so much.
Yeah, we really appreciate that. Thank you.
And obviously we don't know if it's the same person, but we've seen it in or Temptic was telling us that so many other streamers are getting gifted subs, and that's really awesome.
So good. It's so good to hear it.
Yeah, that's incredible. My goodness, making use of that discount. Damn. What is this? What the heck is happening here?
No, see, that's too...
Red swimming pool.
Yeah, it's not like cabin in the woods vibe either.
Is it like kind of like this?
Like very opulent.
Or more like this? No, that's too...
That's too cabin in the woods.
Right.
Like fancy. I guess the other one was...
I think the vibes is he had rich parents that passed down the house to him.
Yeah.
That's the vibe. And then he just tore down a bunch of stuff and built a lab in there instead.
Mm-hmm.
I know nothing about architecture, so Googling this. Googling this is very difficult. White. Wooden mansion. I'm imagining like the walls white, but then like a dark wood trimming. But I don't know if that's even a thing. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
The reason like the term Gothic I think fits well is because I'm imagining like little towers and pointy roofs and stuff.
Yeah. And also because we have like that gate.
Yes.
Like it's a gated area. So you're imagining like a really big kind of manor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, Ram.
So you have like the fountain, right? That's your friend. You have the fountain.
Why is my speed not speeding? I'm doing direction times adjusted speed. Adjusted speed is getting multiplied by 3. So why is it broken? Yeah, exactly. Gotta go fast. But how? If I just do that, are the humans very fast?
Okay.
They're not. Why? What? Oh. Okay. I'm boosting it and then I'm limiting it back. That's why.
I'm thinking that. And then like if you can imagine that circular thing, that's like where the fountain is. Pizza time! Homemade pizza with pineapple. Oh my.
Nice. Anonymous gift.
Another one! Thank you so much!
A gift to Sonic Speed. Gotta go
Sonic
fast.
Speed. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, what did I just say, Cuckoo? I don't see a pencil in your paws. Okay. Oh.
This is rough. Doobie 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 doobie.
I'm holding cat.
You have cat?
Yeah. Now, this is my life now. I hold cat. Isn't she big? Very big.
She is a big cat. This is accurate and true.
There was a time when she would fit on my shoulder. He's like 6 kilos.
He's a chonker.
He needs to lose 1. We decided to jump down.
Okay, surely they're gonna be fast now. Whoa, look at him go, whoa! Cool. Let's bring him back down. Let's try 20% boost.
Oops.
Boost.
Boost. I sent you some photos for the vibes.
Fame. Ooh.
Right, but not necessarily brick. Like it could be like the more off-white color.
Yeah.
That you were saying.
Yeah, this as well. Yeah. Like this one is a bit more castle-y. This one is more... It's a bit more in that haunted mansion vibe.
Yeah.
I like this one.
You like the more more haunted, like the more pointy roof vibes.
Pointy roofs, porch, like little towers. Yeah. And how it's like raised off the ground. This one is, I think, is too
much.
Too regal. You know.
Too fancy.
Because, not saying the doc is the villain, but the mansion, his mansion should, like, imply that. You know?
Why would it imply that?
to keep to get the player guessing. Yeah. Do do do. Bam.
Houses are hard.
If we end up going with this, with like the cooldown on the cure application, I wonder if we need to give him like a gadget. Like there's a lore reason why why he only has one dose at a time.
Right.
Like the cure has to be manufactured on site, so it's fresh, or it stops working. So like he
Yeah.
has like a device on his back or on his wrist or something that's creating the cure, and that's why you gotta wait. Ow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe. Perchance. Why are they insanely fast now?
What, the zombies? Or the peoples?
Oh, I know why. Cause I broke everything. Do.
Classic.
PSA. If you ever change an enum and like add stuff to it that's not at the end, beware. If you are assigning enum values in the editor, it obviously does it by the index of the enum value, right? The number of the enum value. So if you add something that's not at the end, it will shift everything by 1 and it will break everything. So that's fun, you know?
Yeah.
Fun time. Wait, is that not what happened? I figure that's what happened. Maybe I'm lying. I see you like to live dangerously. I feel like it's early enough that I can... You know, I'd rather break it now. But then, yeah, later you gotta lock in those enums and never touch them. Or maybe that's just me not really making use of it correctly. So I have this enum with the stat types. And I've been trying to keep it organized, right? Player stats, zombie stats, human stats. But if I now decide to add a new stat for the zombies, all of these enums will have their value changed, their index changed. Which, you know, in code, that doesn't matter because you're referencing enums by their name. That's the whole point. But if you're storing that value, then it breaks things. So, pizza time. How's it going, Next?
Hello, Nex. So you say you want the house to have elevation. Are we gonna make the peoples like run up the, like you can run up to the porch section and stuff?
Yeah. Probably. Like that's where you come out of when you enter the map. And that's where the people run into. Which means we'll need some sort of elevation shifts.
Yeah.
Just scary. I've resorted to assigning the value on each enum entry. Then I can quickly understand the number and name without having to count when debugging. Right, you can assign the value. Like this? That's the thing? Or do you then have a different... Do you have an enum and then like a map or something? How's the game shaping up? It's going. It's going. Slow but steady.
You know, it's that time when it comes to draw buildings, which is definitely not my strong suit. Even though we're just brainstorming it, you know, it's definitely
to
not.
learn architecture.
Architecture is not my forte.
At my job, I always had someone that wouldn't add it to the end of the enum, so it becomes common practice to just assign all the values so they don't goof that. I'm not 100% sure in Godot if it works like that, but yes, in other languages. Okay, cool. Yeah, that sounds like a perfect solution.
Hey, cool.
Yeah, I work with JavaScript every day, and JavaScript doesn't have enums, so... I saw an animated video of the idle motion. Looked sick. Thank you. Yeah. I do something like this. You can see, you can see it in action. Yeah, very proud of that. Got those mustache physics, you know.
Important.
And we also have a running animation now. Definitely want to iterate on it, but it's a start. It's not cartoony enough at the moment.
No, it's very basic, but basic is fine for now.
Yeah. No, it's in Dutch. You know, I think we can all understand what you said, though. North Polite. I think we can guess. And thank you again to the anonymous gifter for that gift bomb.
Gift bomb. Thank you.
Next gen mustache jiggle physics. Love it. Okay. Assigning enum values. Good. So I broke something. Then. How did I do that?
No.
A break. Don't know why. Changed it here to be 1.3, so a 30% boost in speed. If I do this, they're not super fast, they're chilling.
Justin, welcome.
But if we level up and I give myself some speed. No, I'm getting faster, so that's not it. Like they were just zooming a minute ago. How did that happen? Oh, there we go. Look at him. Look at him go. Okay, so it was the spread count upgrade. Cure spread count, change stat, cure spread count. You know what it is? We gotta turn it off and on again. That's what it is. Hey, Dustin. Quadruple A mustache. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so PSA number 2. Whenever you modify enums and you have custom resources whose type is set to that enum, the editor doesn't seem to update automatically with that change. I don't know if there's another way of fixing it, but currently I just reload the project and it fixes it. But worth keeping in mind.
Hey, Coquettes. How's it going? You tripping? Okay, listen, you gotta wait like 5 more minutes and I can go get you. 5 more minutes. It's not enough for the Coquettes.
Okay, now we should be good. Increase spread count. Like cure nerd. They're fine. Cool. Do.
Okay. That's it. That's the house.
Added human invulnerability speed boost. You did it? You got the house?
That's the house.
Damn.
Wow. I mean, that's not.
Yeah, but
A bit wider than that. I just ran out of.
but that's the vibe.
Yeah.
Like in terms of a silhouette, I like it.
Yeah, and then like you'll have the fountain here.
Yeah.
It's like your driveway. Driveway. And then, kind of like we were talking, we're gonna like, this is gonna be like a square, right? Like it's just gonna be like a block that's gonna have a texture, and then like the window is gonna be a 2D asset that like that you put on it, or do you want it to be like part of the texture of the already? So like, because I could draw one window and then you just place it. Like, do you want to just build it, or I could do it as part of. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yes. I think it should all be handled in Blender.
Fair enough.
Like it should come out of that like you want it.
Okay. The whole building. Like as one model for the whole building. You don't want to build it in engine. Because there's 2 ways to do it. Like I just build it. Maybe that's the way to do it, or I build pieces like modular bits, and then you have more freedom to change things around.
Right.
If you feel the need to. I don't know.
Yeah, it's possible that we'd want that control in engine if we need to adjust something. We don't need to redo the model necessarily.
Like maybe the house can be its own model, but like the stairs and like the porch is like its own thing. Like if you can imagine, maybe use another color. Like this is like its own thing, right? Or like the foundation, I guess, where it's the house sits on. Have like a foundation with the stairs. I don't know. Or just the stairs.
I mean, it'll look no different.
It'll look no different.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same.
It's just if we want to change things, I guess.
Yeah. I feel like you should try it in Blender.
Yeah.
We should like try and figure out how to set up the camera in Blender. You can set up like a separate camera.
The same. Well, I mean, I can work in this. Yeah.
You'll still work normally, you know, free, but you can like pin a camera view with specific properties.
Yeah.
And if we do the same angle, same kind of zoom, you can get a feel for how it would look in game. It might not be perfect, and it might still adjusting. It probably will need adjusting, but it'll give you an idea.
Yeah. I mean, even if I can always just every now and then just move my camera and just have like check that that's what it's looking like.
Yeah. No, but I'm pretty sure there's a feature specifically for that.
Yeah. Yeah, because I want to, like, for example, are 2 floors? Will that work, or will 2 floors look really bad?
What was that?
Did you just break your PC?
What the heck was that?
He kicked something. We'll never know. Maybe you kicked Maka's little plastic thing that she plays with.
No, that sounded like a screw.
Oh, that's definitely more concerning.
Like a screw on my desk or something just came loose.
Cool. Great. I'm glad it came from your desk and not mine. Yeah.
Well, I don't see it.
Probably, it's probably like gone under the PC. We can look later. Evil Celine. Listen, it's just a joke. Oh, you've kicked it again? I heard it again. Oh.
I should look into that later.
But yeah, I can definitely try to build it. Maybe that's one for tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That'll be fun. Screw that.
Screw that. Yeah, we can set up desktop view if you want a Blender tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the challenge will be understanding if this works. Like we have the shed here, it's like full 3D objects.
And if like,
do we just do that for the house as well, or is the house more of a facade than an actual building? I don't know.
I mean, similar to Planet Coaster, I'm not gonna worry too much about the back of the build.
Yeah. You literally cannot see these two sides, so yeah, you don't need to put detail or even texture them.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna feed the cuckoo because she's demanding.
Pizza was tasty. Nice. We got some carrot and beef wraps. Is that what they are? Yeah. Pork spring roll wraps with some sweet chili sauce. We're gonna figure that out later. Mize is like, what do you mean, Temptic? What are you saying about my face? Okay, so humans had the invulnerability speed, they flash, cool. The zombies don't instantly turn back, cool. Dun dun dun. I thought you meant my Twitch avatar, I was so confused. So now we could, yeah, we can think about upgrades.
Thank you for the fart. Thank you for the fart. Thank you.
Ay, ay, ay.
Thank you for the fart. Thank you for the fart.
Unbelievable.
Thank you guys for those farts. I am back now. I got a little snack bar. Cereal bar.
Damn.
I hunger.
I'm gonna boot up the other game, and I think we should write down the upgrades we had before, at least.
Do we want them?
Well, a lot of the basic ones are gonna be. Sorry about that. Are gonna still very much apply.
Oh my god. It looks so different now.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy different.
I think you were thinking the part.
Thank you
for your game dev.
Oh my god.
Thank you so much, Palg.
I was so close to choking. Oh gee. Thank you so much for the 1,000 biddy.
That's a lot of biddies. Thank you, thank you.
Let's have a yay moment. Nice. I got a good one. Nice. Thank you so much.
Okay, that was the scientists. But we don't have doses anymore, so the scientists don't give you syringes.
Oh my god.
They could refresh the cooldown, maybe.
I just realized our next weekday stream is April 1st.
Interesting.
Interesting.
This is interesting information.
It is, isn't it? Very interesting. Why's my hair being? Go ahead and choke. Yeah, me too. I'm surprised actually. I tend to just choke on water all the time, so protein
You
bar.
choke on air. So
Yeah, exactly. So like these little cereal bars are like public enemy #1 for me, but they're so good though.
Public enemy #1.
Why did that make you laugh?
No.
The way this was set up, it's like some kind of school or something. No,
It does look like a schoolyard or
it
a
looks like a school or something.
parking lot.
Yeah. Oh, those need to come back.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll probably add all of these sounds back in, and then we can decide which ones we want to change. If any.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to do this whole thing. Virus mutation.
How did we do this in 2 weeks?
Some of it we didn't.
Most of it we did.
Most of it we did. That's true. Yeah, I'm very proud of this for this one. Honestly, every game jam has kind of surprised me.
Right? I guess it's a different kind of pressure. It's just that game jam is like the pressure, the time pressure to do as much as you can in the time. Whereas I feel like the pressure now is to do it as good as you can. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
So, that's the...
Yeah, now we have all the time we want. But the theory is we could make it way better.
Yeah. Look at that egg.
Cool. Cool. Okay. So I'm gonna go over to the items. Actually, I'll go over to the asset lib, look at resource table. Resource, edit resources is stable. Great add-on. Do recommend. To enable that, and now we can go over here and find our items, and now we can see everything in a row. Okay, let's just note it all down.
Yeah.
Upgrade ideas. How do I do this? Can I do this? So we got block, shields, 1 hit as cooldown. Was the personal shield. We have keys that open certain areas of the map. We have health increase. We have human block, which is the same as block, but for the peepos.
Ah. Wait, where'd the number go?
Of course, if anyone watching has ideas for upgrades, just shoot them over and we'll note them down. Increase human invulnerability duration. So after they're cured and they're back to humans, they're invulnerable for a period. We could increase that. Shoot them over. What about being able to shoot a thingy? Shoot the cure. Yes. 100%. We will make a dart gun as well as like a cure grenade. We're going to test both of those. So, yes. 100%. Increase human invulnerability speed boost. Fitness makes you slightly thinner. That'd be funny. Like, yeah, it just makes you thinner, but that reduces your hitbox.
Yeah.
Your hit radius. Yeah. That makes sense. I'll note that down.
That makes you slim.
Reduce your hitbox. Makes you thinner. What else? We have human speed. We have portals. Periodically teleports a human to the safe zone. Saw one of my bosses use Miro during a presentation. Looks interesting. Yeah, it's really good. I've been using it for work as well now.
That's where like I found out it existed because we use it at work as well.
Don't really have the notion of syringes, at least in the current form. Oh yeah, we had the Unicorn.
Unicorn.
When hit, apply the cure to the attacker. Definitely gonna put that one in again.
What was Unicorn again?
Like if a zombie hits you,
Yeah.
they automatically get the cure.
Yeah. Ah, yes, of course.
There's going to be a lot of exploration to see how far we can push the roguelike side of things.
Yeah.
To like make each round feel unique. But it'd be neat if built into the available upgrades you could do a Unicorn build where most of the cure you're applying comes from being hit. And then you're focusing on other upgrades that make you tanky in some way. Or like some way of healing yourself back up or something.
Maca treat. Give me like 3 seconds and hello. Good to see you.
How's it going, fiendish sloth?
You got a sloth in here today? I need to grind my
Grinding mobs. How's it going? Did you get over the performance situation?
What game is this?
Ashes of Creation. The sloth pulled the trigger.
The sloth got an alpha key? Holy. How is it?
Can
we go big on the cookie?
I'm secretly hoping that it's awful so that I don't want to buy it as well. Saw that Rogue goodness and had to buy. Yeah, it's an alpha. It's probably going to be an alpha for like another year or something.
Probably. Got a good cookie.
It's pretty fun. Nice. Guess because it's an MMO, it's going to take a bit. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot. And it's not just any MMO. Like, they're doing a lot of different things. Like, very unique systems. Maybe not unique, but they're certainly not common. So, it's going to need a lot of iteration and stuff.
Thank you for the tweet, Redeem. I think when that comes out, I'm taking like 2 weeks off work. Like,
Yeah.
that's like 90% of my holiday gonna be used for that when that comes out, because it's only, I think it's gonna be the best at launch. You know?
Yeah.
Like those first 6 months.
Yeah.
Where everyone's like rushing to like build and establish the world. That's where the magic is
Yeah.
gonna be, I think.
If they sort out like server performance, Ashes is probably gonna have one of the most fun launches ever. For sure.
We'll vanish off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
For a good 2 to 3 weeks
Yeah.
when that comes out. Full gremlin hermit mode.
Yeah, Bernardo, I saw an insanely cool RPG deck builder. Let me find it. Ooh. Yes, please. Roguelike deck builder. Roguelite deck builder. What the heck? Oh my god, it looks creepy.
Super interesting visual style.
Yeah.
It's like slightly unnerving, but like in a good way.
What the heck am I even looking at? Very positive.
Pause.
Wait, what? Maybe there's a voiceover explaining things, but from just watching the gameplay, it's like, excuse me?
Like, what's happening here?
What? 400 reviews, 97%. It must be good. It must be good. I'm gonna add that to my wish list. Thanks, Temptic. I don't think you get the joke.
I guess not.
Oh, you're building a deck. Like a you're literally building a deck. That's what, yeah. That's what you're doing. I definitely did not see that. I was like, how is this a roguelike? A clicker time management rhythm building game. Features loving husband.
You know
Whoa.
what I saw I think yesterday on TikTok that someone's making like a forge game, like you just forge like swords, daggers, and stuff like that. Like,
Right.
that's the game.
Right.
That's it. The little bit of visuals that I saw, I was like, that seems pretty cool.
Is it like stylized or is it one of those like TCG shop simulator,
It looked
forge
the
simulator?
graphics look very real, like a blacksmith sim exactly. Yes.
Yeah. That sounds fun.
I hope I liked it so I could find it again.
I really enjoyed TCG shop simulator. Such a good game.
I cleaned my iPad just before the stream and it's full of cat hair already. How did
Requires being a Scottish dwarf. Increase cure spread radius. Increases the cure spread speed. We don't need that anymore because we're changing things. When you use the tool, there's a percent chance that it doesn't go on cooldown.
Scottish dwarf, did someone summon me?
Loki sun. That tracks.
Yeah. Listen, I just need it to be subtle.
Doobie doobie doo. Then we have a bunch of zombie upgrades. Is that it? There's no way that's it.
For zombie upgrades?
That's crazy. That's all the upgrades we had. Like, plus the zombie upgrades. This was it.
We didn't have tons.
That's cool. Blue Sky has good reach. I always get some organic likes in my artworks there. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm so awful. I really need to actually log in. Someday. Actually do something.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what makes reach on Blue Sky so good. I'm sure they are very open about the algorithm and stuff. I just haven't read up on it. But yeah, it really is good.
Thank you.
I am neither Scottish nor a dwarf, but somehow I feel like Scottish dwarf sounds in my head. You identify as a Scottish dwarf?
And isn't that enough?
Do post stuff there. The before after of the doc animation is a great post. Yeah,
that wasn't me. That was him. That's what I mean. I need to pause.
Yeah, that one did quite well.
So social media is really difficult for me because I'm not a social media.
Ooh, look at how cool this
person.
looks. Louise, that looks awesome.
Oh, dude, look at that.
You actually drew it turning.
That animation is sick.
Whoa.
Whoa! Oh, let's go!
Makes it look like a 3D asset.
Wow, and like
Yeah, that's
the
great.
timing, the how it just slows down a little bit while turning. I love that.
Great stuff.
How awesome is that? Oh, my brick.
Okay. So we've done
Okay, I'm doing this all wrong.
player speed. We did tool cooldown reduction. We did utility cooldown reduction. We did increase number of zombs the cure spreads to. And I think that is it. Cure spread, player speed, cooldown. Yeah. Okay, so we've done these 4. Turning and tilting. Thanks, it took some while to get it done, but it was worth it. It looks really good.
It's so worth it. It looks amazing.
It looks very cool indeed. That fountain be looking good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we still need to texture it. But I think it works. The biggest question mark, I think, was the perspective. Like, would it work with a perspective? And I think it works just fine.
Yeah.
The water is wobbling too. Yes, I found a shader on Godot shaders, and it looked very similar to the texture that Celine drew. Ideally, I would like to use our own texture, but I've not been able to fully understand how to do that. But I'll probably revisit it in the future. But yeah, this shader's cool. You can like set the scale of the ripples. You can set the frequency and height of the waves, so you can like fully customize it however you want. Which is cool. I think one thing that I need to figure out is having those, you know, like some water shaders have the like the contact foam effect. So like around the centerpiece and around the edge, there should be like a line of color as well, ideally. So it's like reacting to what it's touching. So I'll try and figure that out too as well at some point.
He's gonna figure it out.
True.
I'm doing stuff here.
Question.
Answer.
We need to somehow show how far the cure is spreading. Like this circle right here. Right now it's invisible.
How did we do it before? If you have the old...
Well, before it worked differently. We had like a little glow aura on the floor.
That's how it was before.
Yeah. But now it's not like that constant spreading anymore. It's like when they get cured, it like pops out.
Uh-huh.
And it goes to whatever zombies are in this area.
Okay.
So you need like a VFX that like happens.
Which is what, like radius, you say?
Yeah, it would
Or-
have to be like the little circle where the spread can occur.
Where the spread can occur. So,
Yes, you have a zombie here. If there's a zombie outside of this circle, it can't spread onto them. They have to be in this range.
And then my question is, why does the player need to know that? Visually.
So that they can understand why it spread or why it didn't spread.
Mm-hmm.
They don't think like it's broken.
Mm-hmm.
Also, if we're probably gonna have upgrades that tie into that radius, so there needs to be like a visual.
Yeah, no, I'm just asking so I can really understand like,
Yeah, yeah.
what it's trying to communicate.
Like I can do.
Because I had done... I've done this little puddle. But we don't... You say we don't want to do a puddle.
No, again, it's something that happens like. Like it just has to show and then go away. It's not like a constant thing that's showing or lingering.
Well-
I don't think.
It would constantly be showing because zombies would constantly be getting cured. Right? So you'd be seeing it all the time, technically.
No, it's only when they get cured that they spread. Like an action. That doesn't make sense? Like,
Yes.
the way it works right now is you apply the cure and there's nothing, and then the cure happens when they get cured. That's where that radius is checked. So it's like we'd have like little, every time they get cured, there'll be like this little circle effect that like appears
But
and
then the
disappears.
cure only jumps to one zombie?
Yes, when you start and then you upgrade it.
Yeah. But that's again because if you're saying there's a radius, wouldn't the cure jump to everyone in the radius? It only jumps to one person in the radius just cause it's the lowest version that.
Yeah, then you
upgrade
upgrade it.
Wait.
What the heck?
Holy! Oh my god! Back with a vengeance! Holy! So many people's got. Next got a. David got a sub.
10 gifters. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much for those gifties. My goodness.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I was just like deep in thought, trying to think like what we're trying to do here.
Enjoy the subs, everyone.
Enjoy the emotes and the nerd certification. Oh snap!
Dagger always with the follow-up. Thank you.
Dagger! Thank you for the 100 bitty fart.
Thank you so
thank you.
much.
Gringer in disguise. Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah, I get what you mean. There's a radius and there's a cap on how much it spreads to. Yes.
Yeah. Because my immediate thought is like, wouldn't it be the same way that the zombies get highlighted in white when you're selecting them, could they not get highlighted in a different color? The ones that are in the radius, for example.
But then they would all be highlighted, like in this bunch.
But you're saying the radius is only so big, so only the zombies that are within your cure radius. I'm saying instead of it being like a circle on the ground, can not just the specific zombies be highlighted?
One problem that we had with the other game is that it was like a bunch of information on the screen, but none of it made sense.
Yeah, and
I want to make sure that we don't do that again.
That's why I'm challenging. Like, what does the player really need to know from this? What is it important that they get from whatever visual?
You know, the flying cure bits obviously tell you that it's spreading to the other one, right?
Yeah.
But if there's a zombie here, and then they get cured and you're expecting it to spread to one that's here, and then it doesn't happen, you're like, wait, why didn't that happen? Why didn't it spread onto this one? Like, you need to realize that, oh, it didn't spread to that one because their radius is like this. So, like, they were too far to spread. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm just trying to determine how much that matters. How many times, players really gonna wonder that question. Probably. Olrod, welcome.
Hey, Olrod. I just finished collecting all the new hype emotes, but there's 100 unicorns anyway.
I would be terrified if I was getting chased with that many zombies.
What it tastes like.
I think this probably requires us to look at some other games. VFX. Because I can't think of a clean solution off the top of my head. That's not just a radius on the ground, which I want to try to avoid.
It wouldn't be just a radius on the ground, it would be an effect on the ground. Like a poof or a
yeah,
you know,
like an aura. But yeah, it's just, I just imagine it adding a lot of visual clutter when there's a lot of zombies spreading cures.
Yeah. What do we got? That's iconic.
Choo choo! Thank you for that hypey train. Thank you for all the gift subs again. Respectfully, no.
I want that one so bad.
Did you just add a donut?
Yes.
Crazy.
Problem.
You just added a donut.
How does one donut? Doodly-doo-doo-doo. Doodly-doo, doodly-doo.
I didn't mean to do that.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Just trying something random.
Yeah.
We'll use a tween and we'll say
Oh.
hey,
Welcome,
tomatoes.
tomatoes. Happy Saturday.
Sorry for the fart, it was tempting.
Was it now? Was it? Ah.
Oi!
Oi, oi, oi.
Thank you for the 30 biddies.
Runty, thank you so much for that fart. I cannot be dueled. Everyone wants to beat me up. Yes, but affectionately. Emptini, you won! Congratulations.
Yes, but affectionately. If you want to beat you up affectionately. Nice. A rare tomatoes loss was witnessed this day.
Party rap lyrics. Oh my goodness.
Eyes glassy, farts are gassy, crowds all coughing, it's getting nasty. Forgot about the show. Be busy holding their nose, can't breathe, but we're still rocking the flows. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Wow.
I read it more like a poem than rap lyrics.
You
So
did,
that's
yeah.
that's my bad. Party poem. I'll take it. Okay, let's see if this works. It's probably not gonna, but let's just see. It's a vibe check, okay?
But that's what we gotta do. I think you need to try some
Vibe check.
stuff. And then we'll need to see how it works.
Tis but a vibe check.
It's like my brain isn't very much not in the VFX space right now. I'm making this really nice stone texture, which may or may not even be visible, but we'll see.
So we're here. We do the thing, and then wait.
ChatGPT helped me make the lyric into a Shakespearean poem. With eyes glassy and farts most gassy, the crowd doth wail, a scene so classy. Forgot they came for joy and cheer, too busy holding their noses near. The air is foul, yet they still stand, as whispers spread across the land. Though stench doth rule the evening's grace, they bear it all with stoic face. There you go.
Fantastic.
Beautiful.
Fantastic. I'm whelmed.
So whelmed.
Now you can speak the language of my people. You can get inside information of my weaknesses.
Oh, my weaknesses. Wowzers!
Granger! 12 months!
1 year of nerdiness. How goes it, nerds?
How goes it, Granger?
Hello.
Thank you so much for the 12 months. Thank you, honestly, for being here with us and joining us on this crazy game dev adventure of ours.
Thank you so much.
But also, how are you? Happy Saturday.
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Also, finally, Bernardo's back, the official red hoodie version.
Yep. Yep. If zombies could speak, do you think they'd call us Hunoms? Nice. Makes sense. Can you make a donut tall? Like I want it to make it so that the donut is not perfectly round.
You just mess with the Z value in Blender, but I don't know.
Because I only have radius. Scale Y. Ooh, good shout. Where is it? Oh, here. Scale Y. Yeah, yeah. That'll do, that'll do. Thank you, Myers. That's exactly what I wanted. No, it didn't do nothing.
Nice.
I could go for a donut.
Mm.
Crosstown.
Ooh, is it gonna be open? But no, it's not gonna be open. Is it? It's gonna be closed. Oh, can we get a croissant donut tomorrow?
Yes.
Sorry for instigating cravings. Donut one.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine and you're not.
Hey, Bet.
Hey,
Hello.
Bit, hello.
We're doing pretty good. How are you?
I don't have a donut though. I do have a gooey cinnamon roll. Oh, I think I'm gonna have to go hunting for dessert later. This is unacceptable.
You don't have a dessert at all?
No, I was supposed to make the little cheesecakes, but I never did.
And you don't have the things for it?
But it's gonna take hours.
Oh, it takes a long time.
I want it now. I want it
That's rough.
now. Crosstown is open until 8, just saying. It's too late. We're not gonna make it. I mean, we've been going for 3 hours. So, and it's 6.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty hungry. We'll call it soon.
We might potentially have enough time to make it to Crosstown.
Or we just cook dinner and then reward ourselves with a
With a
cheeky
dessert.
crosstown delivery.
Whoa.
It's a terrible idea.
That's a terrible idea. Look at this.
That white square.
Hey.
Oh, it's like a brick.
Yeah, for the house.
Right. Yeah.
That's the kind of brick that I was picturing.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
I like it.
I'm not sure if it's gonna work at all, but this is what I want.
Mm.
Obviously with the lines, which I'm not gonna texture it with lines, because maybe you're gonna figure that out with shaders.
You should do it.
I'd rather have to do it later than do it and not need it.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna wait, and then if you really can't figure the shaders out, then I can add them in later. But yeah, the texture for the bricks, I think. I kind of want to work slowly. So I'll use probably this first, then see it, then decide it's too clean, then grunge it up a little bit, like add some scuffing and stuff.
Scuffing.
But I want to see it like nice first, so then I have all the dimensions of the textures right. It's a brick.
Ah.
Runty donated 5 monies to help us make games. Donut money for frogging the entire stream.
Thank you so much, Runty.
Thank you, Runty, for buying us a donut. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that.
That's awesome. Thank you. 5 monies. Yep.
Or a donut. Oh, that's funny. Thank you so much. Ooh, I made a lot of little bricks here.
Ow.
I didn't know if 5 monies could buy donuts, but over here it can certainly buy donuts.
Oh yeah.
My selection!
If we were financially responsible adults, we'd take those 5 monies, go to the local shop, and buy some donuts.
Like
Or-
super, you mean supermarket donuts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we go to Crosstown, and those 5 monies
That's
can
one
buy
donut.
can buy like one donut.
That's one donut, yeah.
As opposed to a box.
Opposed to a box. I was supposed to probably 2 boxes.
Yeah.
Crosstown.
Crosstown, they do like, for anyone that doesn't know, like they have like
Google it.
different donuts every day. Like there's always something new. They have like a box of assorted stuff. They do the most exotic donuts, yeah.
Show them the images. Oh my god. It's been months since I've had one. When was it? I think it was January. Longer being a step aside, crispy Kreme.
Wow, look at those. I love this one, the cinnamon one.
A box of these costs you like an arm and a leg. The picture's a mortgage, exactly. I think one time at the office, someone brought a box of Crosstown donuts, and we were like, wow, like, are these for a client? Because like, that's some budget. That's some expenses going on in here.
Someone won the lottery.
Yeah. That meme of like, if I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone, but there'd be signs. It's like me with a box of the Crosstown donuts.
And, you know, I heard that, you know, Trump wants to diversify, and instead of just having the gold reserves, do, with like the gold and oil reserves, they want to do Bitcoin. I reckon they should do Crosstown donuts.
Donut reserve. Oh, but now, see, that was not good, because now I'm just looking at photos of all these donuts, and I want a donut.
Crosstown NFTs.
Okay, I need to stop looking at donuts.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think the radius works.
I don't
Like you were
think
saying,
so.
it's just weird.
I think it adds more confusion.
Maybe we need to make them like explode, kind of. Like when they pop into a human, there could be like this flash
Yeah.
of light, and that kind of is not like direct one-to-one to the radius, but it kind of implies it. I don't know.
I mean, if it's something you want to solve now, then I think I just, give me
It
some
needs to
time.
be solved now. I'm just thinking
No,
about
like
it.
now, as in like sooner rather than later.
Oh.
Because I don't think I haven't looked into like VFX at all. Yeah. Again, similar to architecture. No, not my strong suit. I think it's even trickier because like I feel like yes, the radius doesn't work, but I don't know what will work, so it's frustrating.
Yeah.
No, see, I don't want the outward bricks because then it.
Testing cure bread radius effect. Maybe we don't show that, like how far it can go necessarily, but when it fails, you can very clearly see why if we do something like this. So if they're in range for the spread, you see the little globule come out and it like travels to the one that it spread to. We could have it that if they're not in range, so they're far away, you would still see the little particle fly out, but it would like fall short. It would just like go to the ground, but kind of in their direction, maybe, or maybe not. But you could see that it popped out, but it couldn't go far enough. So that kind of tells you, oh, they were too far away.
I mean,
And then the more you upgrade it, then it'll eventually have enough.
my only issue with that one is when you're in a horde, I don't think you'll even be able to see it go into the ground. Like you will.
But if you're in a horde, they're in range.
They're in range.
Yeah. It's only when there's like a couple that
Yes.
break the chain.
Yes. Of course. A lot of things to try.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one because where this will matter as well, even if you're in a horde, say you have a zombie and then there's the radius and like this whole space is filled with zombies, right? And you've upgraded your cure so that it can spread to like 20 zombies at one go. Now there's going to be more zombies out here, in that same horde group. And even though you can, you've upgraded it so it can spread to more than the ones that are in here, it'll only spread to the ones that are in here because of the radius is limiting it to get to the next ones.
Yeah.
It's like really hard to convey. Even putting into words is hard to make sense of it, which is problematic.
Yeah, which is why I think we had a lot of feedback that people wanted just a stat screen and that you could see while you were playing, like those kind of, like, what do you have?
Sure.
So you could.
But I mean, the radius saying 3 meters means nothing.
No, but then you can see like 4 zombies, up to 4 zombies, and then you see.
Yeah.
Like, and then the radius is like, you count it as zombies. Like the radius is 3 zombies big, only 3 zombie cubic meters.
Right.
Yeah, that'll need some thought.
Let's get out of here. Let's eat some dinner.
We're skedaddling.
Where shall we send the nerds today?
I see iHeart, Cavino. Do you
Seto.
see?
Oh no, it's not Seto Sunday.
It's not Seto Sunday. Tomorrow's Seto Sunday. Thanks for the stream. Thank you, Jacob, for coming in today.
Thank you.
Maybe tomorrow we'll have some 3D going on.
Oh yeah,
Maybe.
some modeling. Nice.
Yeah,
I like it.
it'd be interesting watching me fail and struggle.
Right. Let's go over to iHeart. Why not?
Yeah.
As always, nerds, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Means a lot.
More dimensions. Let's go.
Game's going a little bit slow. I realize it. But
Hey, it's only been like 1 month.
yeah, I just need to get this loop done, and then we can start exploring other exciting stuff. But that's how it goes, one day at a time. One day at a time.
We are expecting this game to take a lot longer. So
Yeah.
Naturally.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll be slow.
It's all good.
It's all good.
I'm gonna click some buttons here.
And we'll be back tomorrow
Mm-hmm.
for some more good old fashioned fun.
Tomorrow is Mother's Day,
It is Mother's Day.
and
We might be doing a slightly shorter stream.
yeah, it might end up
2 hours instead of 3.
a little bit. Yeah.
But we'll still be back. Do some stuff.
Cool. We're good to go.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, nerds. We'll catch you tomorrow.
See you next time. Bye.
Wait, I don't know why. Me. Oh. Oh gosh, we're getting raided. Welcome in, nerds. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Sorry for the very bright screen. Zoom in. We're just checking out the website for chicken chasers that Notch made. Oh, it looks like this one is flipped. You see the